The internet has some wild candy questions, and today I'm going to be answering the most asked ones while I pack this bucket. Some are really useful and some are just plain weird. Okay, let's go. First one is, how much candy is too much candy? Well, in this shop, the limit does not exist.
The limit does not exist.
But I will say, probably don't order more than you can eat in 6 months. Number 2, what's the weirdest customer order you've ever had? My answer is a 10-kilogram licorice bucket. Next, is your pick and mix cheaper than buying the sweets individually? Yes, absolutely. If you were to buy 100 different sweets separately, it would literally cost you a fortune. Next, what happens if you run out of a sweet in the middle of an order? This does happen sometimes, and if we completely run out, reach out to the customer directly. What's the biggest order you've ever packed? Well, in the past, I've packed 2 100-kilogram orders. Yes, they took all day and they were absolutely humongous. Next, what is the worst pick and mix sweet? Sorry, I have to do it, but it's wine gums and licorice. Fight me on it. This one is asked quite a lot. Do you get to eat the sweets, and do I eat them every day? So everybody that works here is allowed to eat as many sweets as they want, but I've worked here for over a year and I can tell you right now I'm pretty much sick of most of them. It's so funny because every time a new person joins, they absolutely gorge themselves in sweets for the first month and then abstain for the next year. Next, how heavy is a 10-kilogram bucket of sweets? Basically, it's 10 kilograms. Do you ever judge people's pick and mix choices? I can't lie, the whole channel was basically me being judgy, so yeah, pretty much. But I promise it's not in a bad way. I do enjoy looking at your orders. Has a customer ever refunded sweets? I mean, do you guys even watch me at this point? Yeah, it's kind of bound to happen, especially if there's thousands of orders coming in. We do try to solve any situation as amicably as possible, but some people just don't want to be reasoned with. Oh, this was actually asked quite frequently. Do you sell sugar-free sweets? So at the moment, we don't have a sugar-free range, but is that something that you guys would be interested in? Let me know. Next, how long does a pick and mix last before it goes bad? We generally advise you to eat it within 6 months, but sweets generally have a very long shelf life as long as they are stored correctly. Okay, another one that gets asked quite a lot, which I don't understand. Do you ever eat the sweets that you pack for your customer? Like, absolutely not. If I'm packing a customer's order, I will not reach into their bucket and grab a sweet out of their bucket. That would be so unhygienic. Alright, that's it for today's candy Q&A, but I know there are so many more questions out there. So, if you've got any weird, random, or burning pick and mix questions, drop them in the comments. And if there's enough questions, then I'll make a part 2 to this video. Anyways, love you guys and take it sweet.